guys, I'm here. It's Vicky at Musique, and I'm here with the gorgeous Nikisha Reyes, strong woman. Only because I was doing some research, and I love your track, Strong Woman. It's so powerful.
Thank you very much.
Powerful. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah. You ready to perform?
In a few minutes I will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a glass of wine down you. Maybe.
Not wine, more like a hot lemon and honey.
Okay, of course. Don't let me influence you. So what are you performing tonight?
Tonight, well, I am performing my 2 tracks that I was promoting heavily in Trinidad Carnival, which is called Body Groove and Life is Worth More Than Money, which is more like soca and calypso. Okay. And my killer track, Strong Woman, as well.
Of course. And Trinidad, I can hear an accent. Is that where you from?
That's where I'm from.
Okay, so we see the good genes. We can see it back there.
Oh my god!
So, were you born in Trinidad?
Yes, born and raised.
And you living in the UK to pursue your music career?
Well,
or you moved here and then
I moved here and then I always did music in Trinidad, but like I came here quite young, and it was easier to just fall into that niche because that's what I love doing.
Transition,
yes.
Exactly. So what inspires your music? Because it's quite varied. Like, I haven't heard everything, obviously, but Strong Woman to some of your other tracks is completely different.
A lot of people
I can't work
confused.
this girl out. And
I think because at the moment I'm free to do whatever I want. That's exactly what I do, whatever I want. And being from Trinidad, I have soca and calypso influences, which influence my music quite heavily. But also, like, if you can hear it, Strong Woman, it sounds like a completely different sound to like my soca and calypso tracks. But little do many people know that it was actually written for a calypso competition, and then once the calypso side was over, I thought, this might sound good as an acoustic actually. So they all work hand in hand. Music is music, and it can, once you change the genre, you can see it's
one language.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm looking forward to you performing tonight, but I have to talk about your image because you got it going on. Got a great body. Was that the calypso? I might start dancing to calypso.
Food from Trinidad. That's what that is.
And the images that we have on your website, Nikisha.com, you look like a mermaid in some of those images. Incredible.
Those are courtesy my cousin, Arlene Villarreal, who's actually one of the biggest makeup artists out there right now in Trinidad. Okay. And my uncle, who is a very, very good graphic designer and photographer as well. So he's the one behind most of the concepts when I go down there, and he's like, yeah, let's do a shoot, what are we doing? I think my favorite one was the supernova shot, because I had a song called Supernova, and he's like, what can we do for this? And that was his whole idea, that it just came together and was amazing.
So do you have a style or an image you can describe yourself?
That's the thing, I'm not very fashion forward, and I'm a bit ashamed to admit that, but I had to be honest with myself.
Own it. Just own it.
I like things that look good. Like if I see something, I'm like, oh, I like that. I particularly look at curvy women because I've got a curvy figure. So if something looks good on a curvy woman, then I know it's going to look good on me. So that's pretty much my fashion sense. I don't have a particular style. Well, I like big hair. Yeah. I think that would be my signature most, even though I've got photo shoots with straight hair, I prefer big hair. And a lot of people, when I went to Trinidad, I just rocked big hair right through, and one woman saw me and was like, oh my god, you're that London groovy soca monarch. And I was like, yeah, I am. And I was like, how do you know? She's like, your signature big hair, like every interview you've been on, you've had, so she recognized me straight away, and I thought, that's a good thing. I like that.
Exactly. Like amazing. Now, how long have you been in the music industry, and how's your journey been? Because obviously music's here to be a platform for new or up-and-coming artists to really expose them to the industry. Where are you at right now?
Oh God, I am I am in that place where I don't really know what's happening around me. I know people are looking and people are paying attention.
Okay.
That's what I know. What I try not to do so much is worry myself, because then you're thinking, oh, I know these people are watching and it might be good if they're interested in what I'm doing, because going that direction would be very beneficial to me. But then I have to think of the bigger picture and like, yeah, maybe going that direction, you'd have to sacrifice all those other stuff. And are you ready to do that? So it's kind of like, I am still exploring. I'm quite an open-minded person, very easy to work with. But in terms of like where I'm headed, what I'm doing, I'm just doing it because I love it right now.
Oh, good. That's what it's about. Do your passion, and then hopefully your passion pays.
Yeah, well, it does. Well, obviously the ultimate goal is for the passion to pay, and I think every step that I've made is to sort of show people, look, I'm doing it for the love of it, yes, but this is my career that I'm working towards. So yeah, I think because at this stage I'm still pretty open. It's good to be open, because then only when opportunity presents themselves you kind of think, oh yeah, well maybe if you are too closed, then you can be closing a potential opportunity, yeah.
So Nikisha, I really look forward to seeing you tonight. Thank you so much for talking to me. I'd definitely be beating the drums for you. Are you going to be doing any soca calypso dancing?
Well, yeah,
Tonight,
not so much dancing, because our clothing tonight sort of
fabulous.
sort of restricts too many whining, but I will definitely deliver vocally in the cold, because like I said, I just came back from Trinidad only on Monday, so I'm still struggling with the freezing temperature.
Well, don't be afraid to shout me on stage. I'm always happy to pretend to whine, so I can do a little bit.
Pretend to whine. I'd like to see what that looks like.
Pretend I can. No, I can. But that's for anyway.
Okay.
Nikisha, thank you so much, girl.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
You too.
Make sure you rock it tonight, guys. Support Nikisha. Thanks. That's me, Vicky, here at Music at Jewelry Club.